Chelsea or Sheffield? Who will call? Sit. You won the toss. Batting. Batting. హలో అన్నా వచ్చారనా ఓకే ఉన్నారనా వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు भैया आपके पास है ना स्कोरिंग वगैरह का सिस्टम नहीं है आप करेंगे आप लोग स्टंप में है ना स्टंप में हाँ आप करेंगे ना वो तो आप करेंगे ना
जो टीम डाला है आपने वही है ना कुछ
हाँ वही
नहीं स्कोरिंग तो नहीं करनी पड़ेगी ना
टीम मंजी पाडवा ना
हो गई टीम
नहीं खेल रहा इसमें
मनदीप नहीं खेल रहे ना
मैं कौन मल देना है के निजबन यूट्यूब ढूंढना के निजबन
So far so good. Nikhil has been joined by Sinu John, the left-hander. The first over is timed is beautifully. Plenty of bat on that one. It's going to be the second boundary for Nikhil this morning. The very first over has come to a dramatic end. The wicket, stumps shattering all over. In the meanwhile, Nikhil D'Souza picking up a couple of boundaries. Both in the offside, same direction, same result. And he is looking intent. He doesn't want to go hard at the ball. And rightly so. Someone has surely passed on a good, solid piece of advice to Nikhil D'Souza. If he stays there for the next 20 odd minutes, you will see runs free flowing. And talking about Sinu John, he's an excellent left-hander, very stylish, very elegant. It's pretty much textbook style. The new bowler is the skipper himself, Anil Reddy, takes the ball in hand. Two Reddy's bowling, Gangadhar Reddy, Anil Reddy. I wonder they're brothers, siblings. Trying to guide this one away, play on a miss. Perhaps a hint of swing there. It's a brand new ball. The red cherries, what do you call it? Good shave there from Anil. Beautifully bowled, he had no clue. Sinu John was searching for the ball. And the wicketkeeper on that occasion fluttering a bit, giving extra runs. Oh dear, dear. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the wicketkeeper getting animated. Runs and plenty of extra runs behind the stumps, overthrows, whatever you call it. Perhaps he looks like he's got an inside edge onto that one. Nikhil D'Souza, the right-hander skipper, is on strike. he going to go? They have a fielder now, deep extra cover and long off. That is the area we picked up his couple of boundaries initially up front. Stand and deliver stuff. He's not going to move his legs. It's more like Virendra Sehwag. He'll swing and throw his hands at anything that he finds and gets room at. And he will certainly go hard. It's only a matter of time that Nikhil D'Souza breaks the shackles. He's already up and running. Almost 300 is a strike rate. That's the way he likes to play his game. He's not going to hang back, Nikhil. There he goes. There he find the fielder. The long off in place. He was thinking of trying and getting to that ball, but the good thing for Nikhil is he didn't time this one as well as he timed the other previous two balls that went up and over on the offside. A lucky escape. His heart certainly would have been beating at the rate of knots, but nonetheless a little jitter. And Nikhil survives. The left-hander on strike now. Anil Reddy. He's altering his field. He has a long one in place. He has a deep backward square. Beautifully played. Perhaps this is one of the better shots that Senior John has played this morning. It might be a defensive shot, but certainly will give him a lot of confidence finding the middle of the bat. He'll have to take his time and try and stay there for a while. The scoring is certainly not a problem. They're up and running. Nikhil is taking responsibility of trying and taking the game into top gear. They are slightly ahead. Just a check shot is what you perhaps would call it. Trying to get and climb into the drive, but split last second. He decided to go against it and rather tentatively pushing it towards the onside. It was slightly aerial. And, that is over number 2 that has come to an end. This is BENCREATIONS bringing this game live weekend after weekend. This is the Indian Army Season 16 JD Group of Companies, which brings this final alive and this tournament. We are here at the AWC grounds, Sulaibikhat, Kuwait, and as the temperature reads 9 degrees. It's very cold. Everyone in the winter jackets. The players certainly will be enjoying a beautiful morning sunshine. And Gangadhar Reddy is steaming in around the wicket to the left hander. He is probing plenty of questions, especially to Sini John, the left hander. Looks like Gangadhar Reddy enjoys bowling to the left hander. And it is pretty evident. Sini John will have to find a way and try and counter Gangadhar Reddy. Looking to play it on the onside. He's gently dabbed this one towards square leg. Fielder from short to mid wicket. Both these bowlers, Gangadhar Reddy and Anil Reddy, are slightly difficult to bowl to the right-handers. They're sitting very comfortable bowling to the left-handers. Nikhil has not been on strike of late. It's been Sinu John right throughout. Big swing that is. Talking about Nikhil and his aggression. It's getting the better of him. All of a sudden you'll see him winding up. If he gets this ball up the middle of the bat, it's surely going to travel towards the highway. That is perhaps the 5th ring road. Such a hefty bloke. There he goes, but this time on the offside he slices this one. Opens the face and his wrist. And still he'll find himself a boundary. And couple of bounces. Fielders giving it a chase. They know how important this wicket is, especially Nikhil D'Souza. He'll be standing there. He doesn't like running, mind you. Likes dealing in boundaries, plenty of boundaries, and that's the way he thinks when he has bat in hand. He doesn't like running in the field either. You'll see him standing at some corner ever so quietly. Beautifully bowled, shot of length. Excellent there from the bowler Gangadhar Reddy. All of a sudden, the fielder getting slightly excited. He is testing Gangadhar Reddy's hands. You'll not want to do that to your best bowler who's bowling the first over, especially at the temperature standing at almost 8-9 degrees. It will be stinging. It's a brand new ball. I wonder what the fielder was thinking, but we'll come back to Nikhil. He's all set. He's looking to hit this ball up and over. Every time you'll see there, yes, he's practicing his shimmy down the wicket. That's what he enjoys doing. He's an entertainer, is Nikhil D'Souza. Gangadhar Reddy. Excellent over from him. He's kept Nikhil in check in spite of that boundary. All in all, it's 24. Pretty quiet over so far. Only 5 coming of that last over, the third over. 1 boundary to Nikhil. All in all, Nikhil has 3 boundaries to his name. Sheena John has not scored a boundary. Perhaps it's the couple of runs and that overthrow alongside. All of a sudden coming back now, Sinu John has just taken a single now. He's moved on to 7. Score moves on to 25 who won. This is over number 4. We're still in the power play. Another couple of overs after this one. Still in the kitty. And lines 11. India will want to try and make sure that they pounce on that power play. Anil Reddy is the skipper. Bowling over. Nikhil with room. Wide and wide enough to be called a wide. So far so good. The bowling has been very disciplined. Not many missing the radar. Into the pads, but perhaps it's sliding down the leg side. Everyone knew that. It was just an animated call to ensure that Nikhil doesn't take off for a single. Not to forget, Nikhil doesn't like singles anyways. Maybe he doesn't like odd numbers, perhaps. Even numbers is what he prefers, 4 6s. I've never seen him run 2 either. It'll be an occasion if Nikhil takes a couple. He gets some thickish outside edge. The ball is heading and it's heading only one way, and that is the fence. He was looking to hit it on the offside in front of square. It's gone 180 degrees behind the square. It doesn't matter. Edge, middle of the bat, it's still a boundary. The scorecard will tell you a boundary. The scorecard will read the 4th boundary for Nikhil D'Souza. Everyone sitting back in Mangalore will try and cling onto their breakfast and watch Nikhil D'Souza, the entertainer, taking on the bowling. Lions 11. India. I wonder what that name really suggests. Lions 11 India. I thought lions were global animals. Of course, they're carnivorous. So is Nikhil when it comes to batting. Smack goes. That is aerial. Very, very high. The ball is gone up and over. Where is it going? It's going towards the fence. Yes. There's no one around. It is the power play, and Nikhil is having a lot of fun. He will continue having fun with the bowlers and the bowling. Not to forget the fielders who will be getting and fetching the ball from and beyond the fence. Now, fielding and the fielders will be altered and tested. Not to forget that the length and the line of the bowler, Anil Reddy, under the pump. He gives himself a bit of room and he crunches this one on the offside. This is 4. Nobody moves an inch. All along the ground. For a moment you thought we were watching Test cricket because the ball travelled all along the ground to the fence. And Nikhil D'Souza continues his merry ways of finding the fence. We keep mentioning if he stays there for another 20 minutes, this scorecard will look completely different. And this game perhaps will be on the express highway. And the driver, no guesses, certainly will be Nikhil. Boom, he goes. He has hit the bowler. He had no clue. Anil Reddy. I hope his fingers, hands are intact. His shoulder, everything has been tested. Perhaps he is surely going to see the doctor tomorrow. He has bludgeoned that one. If you see the replays, he's hit this very hard. The umpires will feel very, very happy that the bowler stopped the ball because it's straight heading towards back past the bowler. Sometimes you'll find the umpires very much in danger, especially with players like Chris Gale, Brendan McCullum, who hits the ball very, very hard down the ground. This final, season 16, is slightly lit up. And the scoreboard is ticking. Courtesy Nikhil. He's raced away to 26 or 14 of just 6 boundaries to his name. Sinu John will continue. Often you see a forward defensive shot in a T20 game, and Sinu John is providing that. Picture perfect, beautiful full face of the blade offered down the ground. And he can afford to do that, especially when you have a partner on the other hand who's Nikhil D'Souza, who's taking on the bowlers at will. Flicked away beautifully. He's not placed this one. Timing is good. You don't want to run Nikhil out. Nikhil will be on his toes. Perhaps he has his skating shoes on. He'll be telling his partner, hang on, mate. Let's take those easy singles. I don't want to run and scamper through. Last thing you'll want is Nikhil getting run out. At the moment, things are under control. 5 extras so far. Nikhil slices one again. There is no fielder. You can have only 2 fielders outside the ring. But no matter what, when Nikhil is on the song, you'll find the tough gets going. Stand and deliver stuff. You can see, if you see the replays, it's very interesting. He'll not move his feet too much. He's got good hand-eye coordination. He throws his bat at anything. If you give him room, certainly you're in trouble. And perhaps, Friends 11 Cricket Club, Anil Reddy and his bowlers are not figuring out that you do not need to give Nikhil any room, or perhaps he'll create one. This time now he's trying to force things off. Is the fielder? He got his fingertips perhaps, but their chase was on. In the meanwhile, Nikhil picks up a couple of runs. If you see another ideology, the way Nikhil goes is he hits the ball so hard, even if it travels up high in the sky, and there is a chance it's going to be a difficult one. It's not going to be an easy one because it is cold, and perhaps the severe winters has forced Nikhil and ensure that he is sitting comfortably batting up front. Beautifully timed, but straight to that fielder. Another half a feet left or right, perhaps there will be another boundary. He's not picked up too many boundaries or runs on the onside. It's been offside throughout. He dances down, he shimmies. This is a powerfully done. That ball is gone off the middle of the bat and out of the ground. This is Nikhil D'Souza at his best. He's picked up his maximum. What an outrageous shot that is. A little shimmy down the ground. And he's got plenty of bat on that one. Couple of sixes so far for Nikhil D'Souza. He's screamed away towards 40 of 18 deliveries. 222 is the strike rate. On the other hand, Sinu John is standing and admiring Nikhil going after the bowling. He is 8 of 11. And not to forget the left hand right hand combination. He is pretty much working at the moment for the Lions 11 India. All of a sudden, they're looking pretty good at 53 for 1 after 5. There's still one more over to go, 6 more deliveries, and that power play is still on. We have Jackson Disa from Red Sparks. He'll be celebrating his birthday today. A very, very happy birthday, Jackson Disa from Kuwait. Jackson has represented far too many clubs in Kuwait, and he is celebrating his birthday this morning. Also, Mark. A memorable birthday because Red Spark is already in the WPL, the Women's Premier League, that will be played this evening right here in Kuwait. That is an indoor tournament. We'll bring you more updates. At the moment, we'll stick and stay live right here with Nikhil D'Souza on song. Varun Tej is the new bowler. All of a sudden, it's going to be spin. They're thinking that fast bowling is certainly not helping their cause. And Nikhil D'Souza, fast bowler, spin bowler, doesn't matter. He'll keep batting the way he is batting. Another boundary towards the offside. That offside has certainly been one of his favourite this morning. And it seems that the Friends 11 have not learnt a lesson. They keep feeding him in the same areas. He's plundering boundaries up and over. He's using the 30-yard circle and the restrictions much to his advantage. And this certainly has been a very, very aggressive and progressive power play for Nikhil D'Souza. It's also very pleasing to watch him stroll for a single. I'm so very used to watching Nikhil hitting boundaries. He is going to stay the key at the moment in this final. As long as he's standing in tall and in the center batting, things will be very much in favor of Lions 11 India. Sinu looking to get on the front foot, big stride, and he's been given. He has been given, is he? They're celebrating. That was perhaps the longest thought ever. And Sinu John looks disappointed, but certainly if you look at the replays, it looks pretty straight. Very tentative from the start. Sinu John was not looking in his zone. Looking very uncomfortable. He should have moved on, given the situation that Nikhil has been batting brilliantly. He looked very defensive and tentative. He's such a quality player, Sinu John. That has not been the case this morning. 2 wickets, Friends 11, all of a sudden, after plenty of fireworks from Nikhil D'Souza, have found themselves something to smile about. And the change, perhaps Varun Tej is the change. Was bowled slightly more slower and deceived Sinu John, who's walking back dejected. 45 so far for Nikhil, 59. 2 more deliveries to go in this power play. So far so good. Things are looking very much in control. They've had a very productive power play. A very good one though, almost 10 and over. Lions 11. They won the last season, season 15 Indian Army. They have stormed into the season 16 finals as well, and they're looking good so far. Will Friends 11 try and make a comeback from here on? They'll certainly feel even more pleased if they try and get Nikhil's wicket as quickly from here on. The new man who's walked in is Jackson. Straight away he gets a bat and ball. They go at this rate, the projected score at the moment reads 202. So 200 certainly is on the cards. He sweeps this one beautifully, but straight to that fielder. There's only one fielder to beat, and he finds the fielder. 2 dot balls for Jackson. Completes the power play. 59 is what they've got in the power play. Not to forget, they've lost 2 wickets. One of Sinu John. And up front was Mohammad Anas, who was bowled first ball duck. Golden duck. 1 wicket to Gangadhar, 1 wicket to Varun Tej. It's been a pretty good partnership there. The early wicket bowling for 5. After that, they had a good solid partnership of 54 between Nikhil and Sinu. See Nikhil scoring 40 of that 54. And now Nikhil will join hands with Jackson Wilson. Straight away we've seen Jackson going for the sweep. So he has his options sorted out. He's wearing jersey number 45. No guesses. Another Rohit Sharma fan around the globe here in Kuwait. There are plenty of Rohit Sharma fans all around. Excellently timed there, Nikhil. 2 right-handers, or the left-handers departed. Prakash is the new bowler. So there's 3 Reddys in the bowling lineup. Prakash Reddy, Gangadhar Reddy and Anil Reddy. I wonder all 3 Reddys are related or connected to each other. Perhaps surely they're connected because they're teammates. The connection extends in the family or not is something we are not quite sure. We'll try and figure out and find out very, very quickly. And the common thing about all 3 Reddys, they're medium pacers in right-handers as well. In the meanwhile, Jackson Wilson is yet to get off the mark. He's faced 3 deliveries. He's taking his time, rightly so. Off the back foot, cut away, but straight to that fielder. Still is not going to get off the mark. 4 balls is what is taken. He's stranded on a duck still. I want to get off the mark as quickly. Sometimes it's very tensing. You're on duck and you're trying to figure out. You want to pick up your first run. And the pressure is mounting. And T20 cricket is all about pressure. A few dot balls and you'll see yourself stranded. Brain fading. The field is well spread out. Given that the power play is done and dusted, and certainly Friends 11 will want that power play to finish desperately because Nikhil D'Souza was going crazy in that power play. He's on 46. He's one hit away. Perhaps to a well-deserved half century in this final. He missed out on the last final in season 15. He doesn't want to miss out on this final in season 16. Hence, we've seen a better approach. There is an element of risk in his batting. It doesn't matter. That's the way he bats. He will live with that element of risk. And he enjoys batting and living by the sword. Trying and taking on the bowlers. We'll switch to some Hindi commentary now. This has been so much fun. So far so good. 62 run, Lions 11, India. पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए कप्तान निखिल डिसूजा 47 रन. एक शॉट दूर है अपने अर्धशतक से. 7 चौकों और 2 छक्कों की मदद से निखिल डिसूजा अपने अर्धशतक को ताक रहे होंगे. फिलहाल स्ट्राइक पे वरुण तेज, जिन्होंने अपना पहला विकेट हासिल किया है। 1 ओवर अब तक उन्होंने किया है वरुण तेज। निखिल का विकेट यकीनन फ्रेंड्स 11 चाहेंगे कि निखिल जल्द से जल्द आउट हो जाए। खतरनाक बल्लेबाज है निखिल, यहाँ पे ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी, बेहतरीन स्ट्रोक छक्के के साथ वीरेंद्र सहवाग की तरह उन्होंने अपना अर्धशतक पूरा कर दिया है। यहाँ पे एक और अध्याय और एक नया पन्ना यहाँ पे लिख दिया है निखिल डिसूजा ने। अर्धशतक उनके नाम, 3 छक्के और 7 चौकों की मदद से 24 गेंदें अब तक खेल चुके हैं निखिल। 222 के स्ट्राइक रेट पे बहुत ही तेजी से ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं, बेखौफ बेझिझक। एक बार और यहाँ पे देखिए खतरनाक स्ट्रोक, क्या ये छक्का है? यकीनन यकायक निखिल डिसूजा ने अपना मन बना लिया है कि यहाँ से वो भागेंगे दौड़ेंगे नहीं, बस ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी करेंगे। जिस तरीके के बल्लेबाज है, बहुत ही ताकतवर कद काठी के बल्लेबाज, सलामी बल्लेबाज निखिल डिसूजा। वरुण तेज ऑन साइड में खेलने की कोशिश, लेकिन डॉट गेंद। अच्छी वापसी वहां पे गेंदबाज तेज द्वारा। शॉर्ट गेंद वहां पे कट कर दिया है, लेकिन फील्डर वहां पे थोड़े चौकन्ने थे, लेकिन गेंद गोली की रफ्तार से निकलते हुए और निखिल डिसूजा जब गेंद को मारते हैं तो क्षेत्र रक्षक सहमे से डरे से। और फिलहाल यहाँ पे एक और चौका इस ओवर में लगातार तीसरा चौका, 2 छक्के पहले ही जड़ चुके हैं निखिल डिसूजा। 16 रन की एक लंबी और बड़ी ओवर यहाँ पे। ऑन साइड भी खेलने की कोशिश, वाइड गेंद, परेशानियां यहाँ पे बढ़ते हुए तेज के लिए। ऐसा लग रहा है कि तेज भूल चुके हैं कि वो स्पिनर है, बहुत ही तेज गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं वरुण तेज। इस बार धीमी गति की गेंद, गति परिवर्तन और डॉट बॉल निखिल डिसूजा द्वारा। थोड़ा धैर्य भी दिखाना जरूरी है निखिल डिसूजा, क्योंकि बहुत ही जबरदस्त बल्लेबाजी कर चुके हैं अब तक। आगे निकल के खेला यहाँ पे देखिए, और ये गेंद फील्डर के हाथों को छूते हुए एक और छक्का, इस ओवर का तीसरा छक्का। 17 रन उस वाइड की बदौलत और एक और छक्का, लगभग 23 रन। बहुत ही बड़ा और महंगा ओवर यहाँ पे वरुण तेज के नाम। शुरुआत में ओवर की शुरुआत छक्के से की और ओवर की समाप्ति भी छक्के से। निखिल डिसूजा तेजी से आगे बढ़ते हुए 69 रन, 29 गेंदें अभी तक खेल चुके हैं, 5 छक्के और 8 चौकों की मदद से। हालांकि थोड़े शॉट्स जोखिम भरा जरूर थे पावर प्ले में, लेकिन क्या बल्लेबाजी यहाँ पे निखिल डिसूजा के द्वारा। धैर्य और साहस का यहाँ पे मिश्रण निखिल डिसूजा द्वारा। उनके फैंस अगर बैठ के देखेंगे तो यकीनन इस पारी को वो खूब याद रखेंगे। फिलहाल जैक्सन हल्के हाथों से वहां पे खेला था, लेकिन फील्डर की गलती। निखिल डिसूजा सिंगल लेंगे, वापस स्ट्राइक। गेंदबाज यहाँ पे खुश जरूर अपने अपने क्षेत्र रक्षक से खुश नहीं होंगे प्रकाश रेड्डी। अभी खतरा मंडराता हुआ, क्योंकि निखिल डिसूजा वापस स्ट्राइक पे। हल्का सा खेल दिया है। जब भी वो हल्का खेलते हैं तो फील्डर को थोड़ा अचंभा जरूर होता है गेंदबाज को। वहाँ पे काफ़ी गलतियां यहाँ पे देखिए, 2 मिस फील्ड, पहले गेंद पे मिस फील्ड, एक सिंगल, दूसरे गेंद पे मिस फील्ड, एक अतिरिक्त रन। निखिल वापस स्ट्राइक पे आया है। जब भी ये गलती कर रहे हैं निखिल को स्ट्राइक मिल रहा है, और फ्रेंड्स 11 को यहाँ सूझबूझ से काम लेना पड़ेगा। छक्का, नहीं, काफी ऊंचाई। यहाँ पे देखिए मौका जरूर वहां पे देखिए 2 बार कोशिश करने के बाद नाकामयाबी फ्रेंड्स 11 के क्षेत्र रक्षक के नाम, लेकिन काबिल तारीफ वहां पे कोशिश फील्डर द्वारा। काफी दौड़े और बॉल तक पहुंचते पहुंचते रह गए, लेकिन यहाँ पे देखिए चांस जो हम कहते हैं, कामयाबी आते आते रह गई। और निखिल डिसूजा आज मन बना चुके हैं, आओ या ताओ, तो बॉलर के पीछे जबरदस्त तरीके से। यहाँ पे फील्डर शायद क्षेत्र रक्षक वहां पे चोटिल खून से लथपथ, सब्स्टिट्यूशन द्वारा। लेकिन परेशानी की बात है कि निखिल अभी भी वहां पे टिके हुए हैं। अगर हम उस कैच पे वापस लौट दे तो निखिल डिसूजा यहाँ पे तो रुकने का नाम ही नहीं ले रहे। निखिल डिसूजा बढ़ते हुए आगे बढ़ते हुए सबसे बेहतरीन स्ट्रोक। यहाँ पे एक और छक्का। अचानक ऐसा लग रहा था कि जब निखिल डिसूजा घर से निकले थे कि फिएट निकले, लेकिन पहुंचते पहुंचते सुलेबैखत वो गाड़ी फरारी में बदल चुकी है और तेजी से आगे बढ़ते हुए टॉप गियर में लगभग गेंदबाज और अनिल रेड्डी को परेशानी में डाल दिया है। 5 रन दूर उस शतकीय आंकड़े से। 95 रन, 72 रन निखिल के नाम। लेग साइड पे खेलने की कोशिश, वहां पे लेकिन फील्डर मौजूद। अगर हम वक्त की बात करें, वक्त का तकाजा देखें तो निखिल डिसूजा का किस्मत पूरा उन तरह उनके साथ देते हुए। ये फाइनल फिलहाल निखिल डिसूजा के नाम। 72 रन 31 गेंदों में 8 चौके। ज़्यादातर चौके उन्होंने ऑफ साइड पे ही खेले हैं, पॉइंट की दिशा में, एक्स्ट्रा कवर की दिशा में या लॉन्ग ऑफ के ऊपर से। और जो 5 छक्के उन्होंने मारे उनमें से 3 छक्के तो ज़बरदस्त कायरन पोलार्ड की याद दिलाते हैं। काफ़ी लंबे छक्के, अगर हम कहें 80-90 मीटर की छक्के। अगर कोई भी ग्राउंड हो तो ज़रूर यकीनन वो छक्के ही होंगे। 9 ओवर की समाप्ति, 95 रन, 5 रन दूर उस शतकीय आंकड़ा से लाइन्स 11 इंडिया। और उनके कप्तान उन 95 रनों में 72 रन खुद ही बना चुके हैं। जैक्सन ने कट कर दिया है, खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक, पहला चौका जैक्सन के नाम। आकर्षक स्ट्रोक। अगर जाके रिप्ले देखे तो अगर कट शॉट की बात करें, राहुल द्रविड़ की याद जरूर दिलाते हैं, लेकिन बहुत ही ताबड़तोड़ स्ट्रोक वहां पे जैक्सन विल्सन का। तूफानी पारी यहाँ पे निखिल डिसूजा द्वारा। उदय कुमार नए गेंदबाज, मीडियम पेसर, ऑफ साइड पे बहुत ही खूबसूरत से खेलते हैं, हाथ को और कलाई को मोड़ते हुए खोलते हुए। एक और चौका, पिछले शॉट बैक फुट से खेला गया हुआ कट शॉट था, स्क्वायर कट था। इस बार उन्होंने स्क्वायर ड्राइव कर दिया है फ्रंट फुट द्वारा। तो यकीनन एक बहुत ही आकर्षक खिलाड़ी है जैक्सन विल्सन। फ्रंट फुट और बैक फुट दोनों की बहुत ही उम्दा खिलाड़ी। इसी के साथ 100 रन पूरे हो चुके हैं, 103 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पे। और वक्त और ओवर की बात करें तो भरपूर ओवर और वक्त निखिल और उनकी टीम के नाम अभी भी बाकी। इस गेंद को जाने दिया है, विल्सन जैक्सन सोचते रहेंगे अगर मैंने इसको खेला होता तो शायद एक और चौका वो बटोरते, लेकिन बहुत ही सूझबूझ और समझदारी से खेल रहे हैं जैक्सन विल्सन। इस बार ऑन ड्राइव सीधे बल्ले से खेला हुआ स्ट्रोक। निखिल डिसूजा सोच रहे थे फिलहाल 2 रनों के बारे में, लेकिन एक ही रन और कोई ज़रूरत भी नहीं कि जिस तरीके की बल्लेबाजी कर रही है, जिससे कि चौके और छक्के की यहाँ पे बारिश हो रही है, 1-2 रन से कोई फर्क नहीं होने वाला है। 81 रन की पारी खेल चुके हैं निखिल डिसूजा। उस 81 रन को अगर आप 6 रन जोड़ दे शायद वो छक्का। बहुत ही उम्दा स्ट्रोक ऑफ साइड पे। बहुत ही मुश्किल से देखने मिलता है कि अगर ऑफ साइड पे कोई खेला गया स्ट्रोक बैकवर्ड पॉइंट या पॉइंट की दिशा में अगर खेला गया तो कुछ ज्यादातर चौका ही होता है, लेकिन इस बार निखिल ने टाइमिंग इतनी बेहतरीन की गेंद सीमा के पार। धुरंधर बल्लेबाज बन के उभरे हैं निखिल डिसूजा। 6 छक्के और 10 चौकों की मदद से आगे बढ़ते हुए शतकीय पारी उनके नाम। ये सोच के निकले थे घर से निखिल की आज हल्ला मचाएंगे। इस बार गेंद ऊंचा, काफी ऊंचा, फील्डर मौजूद, लेकिन एक और कैच। आज फील्डर ने भी मन बना लिया है कि उनको भी निखिल डिसूजा का बल्लेबाजी देखने में मजा आ रहा है कि 2 टूट चुके हैं निखिल डिसूजा के। किस्मत का अगर आप बात करें तो किस्मत को चल रही है आज निखिल डिसूजा। दो कैच अब तक छूट चुके निखिल डिसूजा के फील्डर के द्वारा, और फील्डर के यकीनन आभार मानेंगे निखिल डिसूजा। 110 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पे। उदय कुमार पहला ओवर करने के लिए निकले थे, लेकिन बहुत ही महंगा ओवर साबित हुआ अब तक उदय कुमार का। 17 रन। हालांकि सबसे महंगा ओवर वरुण तेज का था, 23 रनों का ओवर, जहां पे 3 छक्के जड़ दिए थे निखिल ने। ये मत भूलिए कि 3 छक्कों के साथ एक चौका भी था। ये इंडियन आर्मी टूर्नामेंट सीजन 16, सीजन 15 भी निखिल डिसूजा और उनकी टीम नाम रह चुका है। पिछला फाइनल लायंस 11 इंडिया बड़ी आसानी से जीतते हुए शीरीन और उनके टीम को पछाड़ के सीजन 15 जीत के सीजन 16 में अब तक एक तूफानी शुरुआत लायंस 11 इंडिया। और यकीनन शतक के बारे में आप सोच ही रहे होंगे निखिल डिसूजा, लेकिन जिस तरह से उन्होंने बल्लेबाजी किया है काबिल तारीफ। खुल के बल्लेबाजी, निडर बल्लेबाजी, बिना खौफ। अगर हम निडर बल्लेबाजी की बात करें तो सबसे आकर्षक स्ट्रोक अब तक देखने मिला है वो है जैक्सन विल्सन के बल्ले से। बहुत ही उम्दा खिलाड़ी है ऑफ साइड में। एक 2 डॉट गेंदे। रोहित शर्मा के काफी बड़े फैन लग रहे हैं जैक्सन विल्सन, और उनकी तरह खेल रहा है। बैक फुट और फ्रंट फुट में कोई भी परेशानी नजर नहीं आ रही है जैक्सन विल्सन की क्रिकेट और उनके गेम में। कवर ड्राइव खेल चुके हैं यहाँ पे, लेकिन फील्डर वहाँ पे मौजूद। डीप एक्स्ट्रा कवर में फील्डर मौजूद, डीप लॉन्ग ऑफ में फील्डर मौजूद। और वो खुश ज़रूर होंगे कि उनका काम यही होगा फ़िलहाल कि सिंगल ले ले और अपने कप्तान को दारोमदार सौंपे, क्योंकि निखिल के बल्ले से आग गुल रही है फ़िलहाल। छक्कों की बारिश जो हो रही है और अपनी शतक की तरफ बढ़ते हुए आगे तूफानी अंदाज में निखिल डिसूजा आगे बढ़े। वहां पे देखिए एज था, शतक की बात कर रहे थे। फिलहाल एक कैच, दो कैच छूटने के बाद तीसरा कैच लपक लिया वहां पे निखिल डिसूजा। इस बार किस्मत उनका साथ नहीं देते हुए वापसी करते हुए निखिल डिसूजा, लेकिन एक बहुत ही उम्दा पारी, तूफानी पारी निखिल डिसूजा द्वारा। शतक से जरूर चूक गए होंगे, उनके फैंस जरूर नाखुश होंगे, लेकिन यह पारी ने उनको और उनकी टीम को एक तूफानी शुरुआत दिलाई है। 81 रनों की पारी, 36 गेंदें खेल चुके, 10 चौके, लगातार 8 चौके ऑफ साइड में खेल चुके थे और 5 जबरदस्त गगनचुंबी छक्के उनके नाम। अब तक लायंस 11 ने 7 छक्के लगा चुके हैं। नए बल्लेबाज वहाँ पे देखिए, तो दाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज कप्तानी पारी खेल के लौट चुके निखिल डिसूजा। रजित इस बार ऑफ साइड में, जैक्सन विल्सन 2 रन उनके नाम। I'll come back to this game. 116 for 3. Lions India 11. Nikhil D'Souza departing after scoring 81. Jackson Wilson is still there. Rajit has joined him. 2 right-handers in the center. Still plenty of time. 11 overs gone by. The over rate not very good. It's almost an hour. Only 11 overs have been bowled. Cut away towards that gap between short third man and backward point. Taking that element of risk, and Jackson Wilson picking up that extra run, pushing the fielders. Rajit is there as well. I've not seen too many dot balls, especially when Nikhil was playing Dot ball quotient was very less. But they'll want to try and regroup. Friends 11 flicked away, beautifully hit straight to that field, and what a good effort there. Certainly it was a boundary and he stopped it. And he's not just stopped a boundary, he saved 3 runs for sure. There was a second on the offer, but the fielder, excellent effort. Off the back foot, Rijit. He's timed this one far better, but still a single. In the second half of this innings, the ball might be slightly getting older. Plenty of donking to that ball, so certainly the leather has really been taken apart by Nikhil D'Souza and his aggressive batting. All of a sudden the boundaries have completely dried up now. This is going to be very interesting. A good comeback here from the Friends 11, and they'll want to counter that. Vijit guides one, but there is plenty of fielders on the offside. Deep point, the backward point. There's no third man. Interesting field though. Big appeal. Looking to play on the onside. All of a sudden, lines 11 are now on the lookout for boundaries. They're hunting the boundaries down. You'll find plenty of errors for sure. Excellent shot, beautifully timed, but there is a fielder. It's still going to be only a single. Jackson doesn't look interested in the second as well. It's a beautiful morning here in Kuwait. Sunny and bright, clear skies. Like we started at the start of the game, the temperature was 9 degrees is what the temperature meters read. And certainly it's birthday time. Jackson is celebrating his birthday today. Prema certainly will be having a party at Hilton perhaps. Everyone's invited. Jackson certainly will be celebrating his birthday today. Jackson, where is it going to be? It's going to be Hilton or it's going to be
Actually, my birthday
JW?
on 29th. So, not 29 today.
29th is missing from the calendar. We will still celebrate the birthday. Perhaps at midnight in stroke of play. Another single on the offside. Cricket has been played all around on a Friday morning, which is very, very good. You got an update that Jackson celebrating his birthday on 29th. This is not a leap year though. So Jackson will celebrate his birthday after 4 years. And it's pretty good. Red Spark certainly is in the knockouts of the WPL. Coach Jackson is having a wonderful year this year, 2025. They won the KCWA finals, beating Daredevils. It's been pretty good, a good season. We will try and have a word with Jackson about the WPL and their plans this evening, but we'll stay live. At the moment, it is Jackson Wilson who will be batting. He's looked very good, very solid on the offside. Trying to cut his on the ball, keeping slightly low, but getting slight shape. Into the batter, into the right hander. Pretty good line to bowl, pretty good length to bowl as well. There's plenty of fielders on the offside. You can see 3 fielders in the ring, 2, 3 on the offside on the boundary. So the good shot, what a powerful shot down the ground. He's just taken a couple of steps, a little shimmy, and he's timed this one as good as any shot you've seen all morning throughout. Excellent shot. There's a message there from Nikhil D'Souza. He wants another 100. He's picked himself to pick up 100. Which is pretty good. In the meanwhile, in between, we'll try and figure out how cricket is going and what is on the calendar coming ahead. But at the moment, we are live here in Sulaibikhat, and Jackson Wilson cut away beautifully, but there is a fielder towards backward point, straight towards that fielder. Just going to be a single. He's looked so good and solid and so technically correct. Very pleasing to the eye, Jackson Wilson. There's 2 Jacksons, one inside, one outside, one to my right, one to straight in front of the camera. 2 things in common, both the Jacksons are the right-handers. I was thinking of a single, Rajit, yes, no, but in the end they decide against it, rightly so. Scores 130, it's 13 overs gone by. We still have plenty of overs left. Can they get another 70 odd runs? The ball is old. It is going to be a daunting task. Cut away beautifully, but straight to that fielder. Good timing for none. How often you see a good shot going for no runs? He plays this one on the onside. The fielder is very alert. He's done extremely well. Jersey number 18, straight and good solid throw. Strong with his arm. Alert with his ground fielding and kept it down to 1. And the runs have dried up completely from a boundary perspective. Yeah, in the meanwhile, as we take a short break between overs, we'll speak to Jackson. Jackson, you won the KCW this year in 2025. How good this year has been?
No, it was a difficult tournament because there was so many players were very tough to handle. But after all, in the end, girls played very well game. I think from 2 overs from the first only they started to hit around 2 overs 43 runs they made. So it was a benefit for them. So later they started like normally 1-2, 1-2. So for finally result we won.
That's a confusing summary what Jackson has summed up. We'll try and clear it out, but we'll stay live. I asked him about the team, especially the women's team that won the KCWA. We'll stick and stay live in Indian Army season 16. It is looking pretty good. Jackson sounded more like Mohammad Rizwan from Pakistan. Whatever he said, he's certainly out of the question. Benson is having a laugh about it. This interview certainly is going to go live in Mangalore and everywhere around. Shot. Did he get the timing? But he's found the fielder. Yes, he's done extremely well. The fielder, he's pulled off an incredible catch. Well done, well done. He's ran quite quickly down the ground. Rejit was looking to go downtown towards long on, and he's found the fielder. But that is an excellent catch given the situation that they've dropped 2 catches previously of Nikhil D'Souza. This is far better in terms of an effort and intent. It's time for a new batter, courtesy that excellent catch. The scorecard still reads 132. They pulled back things very, very well. At one stage they were looking to get 220. Now all of a sudden the projected score. This time it's straight towards that field at long on. Well done. A little fumble, but still, yes, the boundary's been stopped. That's good news. Vivek has joined Jackson Wilson. He's trying to play on the offside. He gets a thickish outside edge. The fielder takes a shot at the stumps, but in the end, all's well. It ends well. There's no damage done. This is good so far. Cut away on the offside. There is the fielder. Jackson is on 31. 26 balls is what he's faced. He's not gone at a very good rate, but still they'll take it. Vivek has joined them. Anil Reddy has come back to bowl another over. He's bowled 3 overs, 1 for 20, the skipper. And it has been a good comeback story, all in all. Because when they were halfway through the mark, that's 10 overs, 113. And what they have done now is they've scored literally at 6 and over in 5 overs. So they have not cruised. Once Nikhil has departed, things have looked far too difficult. 81 of 36, 10 fours, 5 sixes. Once the skipper was a goner, then things completely changed. Rejit and Sinu, not to forget Ansar, have not done any justice to their batting talent this morning in this final. Oh dear, that was a shimmy. He's gone for a morning walk and he'll not return back. Jackson Wilson, his patience has paid off. An excellent there from the wicketkeeper, very clinical. Perhaps one of the features, one catch towards long on, one stumping, very elegant, standing up to the medium pacer. This is what it is. It is a good comeback story. And Jackson Wilson will be shrugging himself off. You wonder what is a good score on this ground, because the outfield very quick. 180 is something you would always want to be having in the bank to fail and find yourself a little safe. Prakash Reddy's come back to pick up a wicket for himself. All in all, all the Reddys have picked up 1 wicket apiece. Gangadhar Reddy has got 1 wicket. Anil Reddy has got 1 wicket. Raja Reddy is the only one who's missed out on the wickets. Perhaps he'll be coming back to bowl, and certainly he'll find the wickets column, if not too soon. And Prakash Reddy at the moment is the successor. Vishal Kumar is joined Vivek. Two good all-rounders. He gets an outside edge. The ball is flying away. That is very quick, very fine, and it is for welcome runs. Not in the best fashion, but lucky. Vishal Kumar is off the mark straight away. He started off on his motorbike at the strike rate of 400. And like I said, it's a very pleasant morning. It's 8:20 Kuwait time. We are into the 16th over. 4 more overs left after this one. Another dot ball. Prakash Reddy is into his final over. 3 more balls left. Room. And the ball just landing within the 30-yard circle. There's no one there. The field is well spread out, so it's just going to stay only a single. He's not middle it by any means, and still pick up a single. Vivek will be on strike. Plays one on the onside. There's only one fielder. Deep backward square is giving chase, and he's done extremely well. Can you believe it? A fielder from deep mid wicket. He's ran himself almost 25-30 yards and still managed to save a certain boundary. Venu has been incredible this morning. He's taken anything left or right. And kept his fielding very good. Not to forget, Venu dropped a catch of Nikhil D'Souza, but he's made up for all those saves that were heading to the boundary. 2 V's batting in the centre. One is Vivek and one is Vishal. Can they take their team to safety? They have 4 more overs, 24 balls. What are they going to get? 10 an over, 12 an over, 15 an over, 140 so far. Even if they get 10 an over, they'll still get to 180, 185, 190. The prediction is on the cards. On the other hand, if the Friends 11 pick up a couple of wickets, that 180 might look very difficult. He dances down the track. We'll find the fielder giving chase. Venu this time. It is a commentator's curse. We were talking how good Venu was. We knew one Venu Gopal Reddy from Andhra. This is Venu for sure. Not be surprised. He is from Andhra as well. 147. Excellent timing from Vivek. He gets himself his first boundary. There's plenty of pace to work with, and that is something they have to really think and try and minimize the pace on the ball. The batters will enjoy all the pace. He danced down the track, play and a miss. I think it was there on offer, but he failed to get connection. Ball kept slightly lower, but straight to that fielder. Single is still going to be on. Anything been hit left, right, and center will be a single, no matter what. We're into the slog stages of this final phase of this first innings. They'll be running for everything. Anything in the outfield will surely be called for a couple of runs. Short ball. He's losing his shape a little bit. Both these batters trying to force the pace on. I want to also compliment Anil Reddy, who's bowled well. This is the second time he's got hurt on his hands. There was a throw that came from one of the fielders initially up front in the power play. It's a pretty cold morning, we'll have to believe. You have to give it a thought as well to try and ensure that you don't injure your own teammates. You're dancing and stepping down the track. It will stay only a single. We have one more delivery to go in this over. If one run away from the 150 mark, perhaps the third landmark in this innings. A good shot. Tremendously hit. He split the field in two, but the fielders have done extremely well. The placement was good. There was no power in the shot. There's still going to be a couple of runs. It was Vivek. The 150 comes up with 3 more overs to go. We'll resume play when back live. This game again brought to you live by BENCREATIONS. And a bit of an inside edge. Two singles are the first 2 balls. Good start to the over number 17. Another inside edge has gone straight, running away towards that fence. In the semi-final, if you talk about semi-final, the Lions 11, they scored 185 and they managed to defend that score against Super 11. Now he gets inside the line and he smashes one down towards the deep square leg. 2 boundaries, one of the inside edge and one of the face and meat of the bat. The second one rather more elegant. It's coming back to that semi-final, Lions 11. They scored 185 in the semi-final and they defended that score comfortably. And they won that game by 26 runs, so they'll be sitting slightly happy. They have the bowling. Nirmal Singh was the pick of the bowlers in that semi-final with Linto aiding support and Ramanathan. The bowling is there for a Lions 11. What a good shot, but straight down the ground. The fielder is there, they're looking at 2, they're thinking 2 and they're running 2. There's no backup. The 2 will become 3 now. That's what happens when you put pressure on the field and the bowlers. You will force errors. It's slightly windy and it's not easy playing in the wind. All in all, this final is taking a good U-turn, especially after the start initially up front, down the leg side is what the match official reckons. After those couple of boundaries, Vishal Kumar has moved on to 18 of 9. 165 so far, so good for Lions 11. With 2 more overs to go, they'll be looking at 15, which will take them to 180. But I'm very much sure they'll look beyond 15, perhaps 25 to take them to 190. How good and how effective these next 12 balls are going to be is certainly going to define the mindset of the bowlers and the bowling, especially with the wind towards the onside. Anil Reddy, the skipper, has bowled pretty well. 4 overs, 1 for 28. Gangadhar 1 for 33, slightly expensive with 11 and over. Varun Teja, very expensive, 2 for 20, 1 for 29 of his 2 overs. Prakash Reddy was pretty handy with 1 for 26 of his 4. Picked up a wicket apiece, all the bowlers, everyone is in the mix. Can they pick up a few more wickets to stop the flow of runs? The wicket keeper on this occasion, did he get an inside edge? No, it's byes. It missed everything. It missed the bat, gloves, wicket keeper, batter, not the fielder though. Strange instruction there from Nikhil D'Souza. Ball ko jaake maar. I wonder what does it mean. The ball is coming to the batter anyways. There you go. That is what Nikhil meant. Ball ko jaake khel. What he's trying to say is get closer to the ball and try and heave it in any direction. Good thought. Good suggestion there from the skipper. Experience. He scored 81 runs. He'll have plenty of ideas of how to play on this wicket, this bowling and this opposition on this particular ground. Cleaned him up. The leg stump again is gone tumbling. Gangadhar Reddy has made a comeback statement by picking up the second wicket. The first wicket he picked up, the stumps went flying. I like the attitude of Gangadhar Reddy. He's got a big long run up, perhaps the biggest in his team. He's wearing jersey number 12. But he looks like a bowler with an intent. A big heart, especially all the fast bowlers. They are always defined as big, heavy-hearted bowlers. As we speak, the work ethic tells you the fast bowling job is a daunting one. Another single down. Another player miss was straight to that wicket keeper, in and out. Gangadhar is concluded his over very well. This is a good comeback. .169, 6 wickets down. The wickets have fallen, and they made an excellent, superb comeback here from Friends 11. At one stage, they were looking at 220, and I was speaking about 180, 190. At the moment, 180 looks difficult with the way they're bowling. They'll want 11 runs to get to 180. They got the thinking cap on. What a shot, straight to that fielder. Is it going to be a catch? No, not to be. The catch is gone. The boundary is gone. They move on to 173. A slice of luck again, favoring the Lions. There are plenty of luck this morning. Couple of catches been spilled of Nikhil D'Souza. Had those catches taken, perhaps they would have been far from near 173. Again, he opens the face of the bat. That is a wicket. There's never a two. This time the fielder doing rather well, making up for the lapse. Wicket number 7 tumbles. Prasad literally has sacrificed his wicket. On the other hand, Vishal Kumar, 24 of 13. Al Fayed is walked in. Vishal Kumar, better known as Vishu amongst his friends, is looking to maximize this opportunity towards the end. He did this again very well towards that backward point. Field has done extremely well. Ayab wants to take the third, but look at the things. Interesting stuff. .176, 2 more balls to go. Where can they get? And how far can they get? Beautifully bowled. Down the ground, down the ground. Good throw, good throw. Another wicket. Rightly so. Fielding has been pretty sharp towards the back end, especially after over number 10. And they've made a solitary comeback at one given point. They're 110. They were in 10.4, 10.5, and all of a sudden you will see that they've scored 60 odd runs in the next 10 overs, which means it speaks volume of the comeback story of Friends 11. And Lions 11 India have struggled, and they've struggled big time. 8 wickets now. They'll certainly not be bowled out unless there's extra balls coming their way in terms of wides or no balls or a run out here and there. It's the last ball of this innings, 177. Is it enough to defend? They've got the bowling. Line 11 India have the bowling intact, and it's going to be interesting. Looking for a 6. Can he get a 6? Can he get a boundary? He slices one. It's heading to the fence. Does it have the legs? That it has the legs. Yes, plenty of room. Yes, it is. That will stay a boundary. They wanted a good finish. They've got a good finish. 181. Finally, they've got to 180. That's 8 wickets down. The pick of the batters, Nikhil D'Souza up front, right at the top, 81 of 36. And Jackson Wilson, 32. Two main features. And not to forget, Vishal Kumar finished off well with 32 of 17, which has sealed the deal to get to that 180 mark. At one point, they were struggling to get to 180, but all's well that ends well. We'll try and find out if Friends will come back and chase the score and topple Lions 11 India from defending their title from season 15. This game is brought to you live by Ben Creations. We'll take a short break. We'll come back very, very quickly. It is still almost 11 degrees. It's a good morning. Welcome back. We are up and ready live. Innings number 2 in this final will be kicked off. Left arm around. Straight away, bat and ball towards that fence. That brand new ball has raced away to that fence. First boundary. What a good start for friends. 11. They've started off in a good fashion. Skipper Anil Reddy and Prakash Reddy, 2 Reddys in the center already. Prasid is the bowler again, bat and ball, a single. Anil Reddy, the skipper, is off the mark. He wants to take responsibility and ensure he's keeping his team alive, very much like his counterpart Nikhil D'Souza, who did the same in his batting prowess. Jackson Wilson is the wicket keeper with the gloves in hand. Prasid, the left arm medium pace, is very accurate, is pretty good in terms of experience, line, length. Has a good temperament as a bowler as always. Slightly, ever so slightly erring in line. Might been called. So far so good. A boundary, a single, a wide, everything happening. He gets an outside edge. But there is a third man in place. There's a deep backward point as well. Interesting field because he's bowling around the wicket, so he's keeping the ball well outside the off stump. That is the radar, that is the gauge. A bit of extra cover, all in the circle. Slow ball hit and hit firmly and it is in the gap. There's nobody on the onside, as I kept mentioning. If you miss your mark, you'll be punished. And that is exactly what has happened with the left armour. Couple of boundaries to start off in this power play, and that is exactly what we will see. They'll want to make this power play count as much and as many as possible up front. And we'll resume play. Tries to nudge one on the onside, but the fielder's alert. Straight to that fielder. We've come to the closure of the over number 1. Anil Reddy, the skipper, has 2 boundaries to his name. Good on the onside. Decent start. Required run rate at the start of this over is 9. 182 is what they're chasing. They stay up and keep up with the run rate. Oh, there's a right-hander. Very much wrong-footed in terms of action. He reminds us of Sohail Tanveer. Sometimes it's far too difficult to really analyze. The bowler was very much natural, but wrong footed, or perhaps his arm. So it's more looks like rather a double jump, or a double hop is what you call it. It's Vivek. Shot. He was looking to go downtown, but then he sliced that one away up and over. Does it go to the fence? No, not to be. Pulled well inside. Couple of runs. His skipper Anil Reddy. He's looking in control. He's taking full responsibility of trying and heading things. This time he slices this one. That's gone straight to that fielder. Did he take it? Did he take it? Yes, he has. Anil Reddy is running. The fielder's claiming the catch. It's going to be a little confusion, but we'll settle for that catch. The fielder looked well in control. A lot of composure. He tumbled over, adding drama, and Anil Reddy was strolling through that single, but that was a good catch. Splendid catch. We'll talk about a new ball travelling so far, and certainly it's a good effort. Wicket number 1 tumbling. The hard hitting Anil Reddy, the skipper, is departed. It's been a brisk start up front. Confirmation, the Mohammad Anas, the fielder, towards the deep backward point. Perhaps one of the better fielders. He's not done well with the bat this morning, but yes, contributions coming in the field. That is exactly what you want as a team. Contributions coming in any manner, any fashion that possibly you could have imagined. Down the leg side pretty quick, but it's still going to be a wide. This time he gets bat on ball, but the fielder is there. Perhaps looks like it's Mohammad Anas. Continues to stay on the fence towards deep backward point. There's been a width on offer. It's just going to be a single. Kumar is off the mark. He's looking to go on the onside. Prakash Reddy, he had no clue where the ball went. Interesting choice though, that Vivek has chosen to bowl around the wicket. He's wearing jersey number 33. Very much look of things that he's a Hardik Pandya fan. Where's this ball gone? The ball has gone straight to that fielder, but perhaps it has gone down. Was it a chance? And chance good enough to be threatening a wicket? look like.
Straight catch.
So far so good with the Anil Reddy is the first wicket that has been departed.
Linto bowler.
His score so far so good. 2 overs gone by, 19. For the loss of the skipper Anil Reddy for 11, 2 boundaries to his name. The only batter who's got himself a couple of boundaries in this innings. Another bowling change going to be Linto. The medium paces, place and ball is what the batters want to be with in room and offer, and he's freed his arms. This is gone to the fence. Uday Kumar picks up his first boundary. He's walked in at number 3. The responsible slot when it comes to batting up the order. Number 3s, number 4s are very, very important to grind the middle overs, to control the batting in the middle and up the order, especially with the new ball countering. He looks to go down the ground. There's a fielder that is converging. He's not wearing a helmet though, very strangely. Safety is something that you'll always want to be looking at. Someone will have to throw them advice. Both these batters not wearing helmets. He gives himself room. That has gone straight to that fielder and another drop. Can you believe it? The chance has come and gone. This is perhaps a far more easier chance. The ball not travelling quickly, but it's still gone. At a decent pace, decent height. And the catch has been put down. How often you see a catch has been put down, you see fielders shuffling around. The damage is already done. Inside edge, plenty of bat on that one. It's gone to the deep fine leg fence, but it will not go all the way. Just a couple of runs. Perhaps the fielder got a little bit of hand on the ball that went past. Beautifully bowled, but straight in. The gloves behind Wilson Jackson, very alert. This time he goes, and he goes big. There's plenty of height. Does it go the distance? Yes, it is, but it tickles over the fence, keeping both the fielders interested at mid-off and mid-on, who are inside the circle in the power play still. He's buying his runs, trying to take the risk. Uday Kumar is fearless character, is what we see so far. He is not unfazed. Given that they lost an early wicket, he's walked in with a purpose and intent and is showing every bit of it.
ठीक है जी
3 was gone by his 30. They're running at a good pace. Almost 10 and over. 9 is what they wanted at the start of the game. Shouldn't bother them. They're still going at 10 and over. Vivek will continue. And this time he's gone over the wicket. He will stay around the wicket. He was thinking of going over the wicket initially. He's sitting very comfortable bowling around the wicket. And you will not see this very often. Right arm bowler bowling to a right hander around the wicket. Going across the line. Good pace. Took Uday Kumar by surprise. He's looking to belt it, cross-batted. A little error from Wilson Jackson will allow that single. It has been an extended holiday. The National Liberation Day, Kuwait. Enjoying a lot of fireworks, drone shows all around. Shahid Bagh has recorded perhaps the highest number of audience, over 1 million. Down the leg side, and it will be a wide without any doubt. BENCREATIONS will be busy covering games this morning. They have a game in the morning now in progress. We have a game in the afternoon. This is the evening league. And we have the WPL, the Women's Premier League, which will be streamed from 6 p.m. onwards live. Stay tuned. And we will stay tuned for yet another boundary. Uday Kumar swats one towards deep square leg. Fielder giving chase, but only to retrieve that ball. And Vivek has been punished for erring in line. As you mentioned, yes, we will come back to watch the knockouts of the WPL, the first ever Women's Premier League. It's been caught live. All the 28 league games were covered live. Eight teams participating in the first ever Women's Premier League. Quite a contest. It's a good opportunity for all the ladies, girls of any age group, any category, to have some playing the sport that they enjoy most is cricket, especially playing indoor cricket. Fantastic facilities by MG Cricket Academy. Great coverage by BENCREATIONS, covering all the games live. You'll find the updates on cricket clubs. Great stats to look into. Cricket for women is picking up in Kuwait. Indoor, outdoor, whatever you call it. The resources are limited, but still, yes. Everyone is trying to find a way to provide more cricket, to provide a platform. We'll come back live here. Played in the offside, straight to that fielder. They'll take the catch. Uday Kumar was living slightly dangerous, and his stay at the crease has come to an end after an interesting and entertaining cameo. Every time He got strike. He was looking threatening. He was looking to go after the bowling. And he did extremely well to try and keep up with the pace and keep Friends 11 interested in this game with that chase on, trying to go after 182. He's picked up 2 boundaries, 12 runs so far for Uday Kumar. This final is ended for Uday Kumar. Now he'll be thinking of season 17. Also, we want to pass condolences to Anil Reddy, one of a renowned senior cricketer from Kuwait. Anil Reddy was a colorful personality, very funny, very humorous, great sense of humor. He passed away, and we will want to pass our condolences to Anil Reddy. And sad news for all his friends and family around in Kuwait and in India. His soul, rest in peace, will come back live here. As perhaps high. How on earth would you want to give someone out with the ball hitting this high? And that is an error being forced. Overthrows. You're thinking of an appeal loud and clear upon LBW, and all of a sudden you see the ball heading to the fence and overthrow. Vivekanand has walked in and straight away was wrapped on the pads. 4 leg buys is what he would reckon. 43 so far, 2 wickets down. Last man to depart was Uday Kumar. Hit beautifully up and over. Did he get the elevation and the timing? He's got everything with 3 fielders chasing the ball, heading to that fence and making it ever so comfortably, keeping everyone interested. Prakash Reddy is taking over the responsibility from Anil and Uday. Now to pick up boundary was quiet so far. He's picked up his first boundary after 4.2 overs. The start is pretty decent, it's pretty good. The required run rate is under 9, it is 8.7 to be precise. Very gettable, it's all about staying there, building a partnership. Wide. Prasad, the left armer, is still struggling to find his length, his rhythm, and his line, moreover. Off the mid of the bat, single is on, good fielding there, but it will be completed ever so comfortably. A little gentle nudge. Single on the onside. Hit firmly down the ground, but straight to that fielder. Looks like it's Vivek, jersey number 33. Dot ball. Linter will continue. Again, plenty of bat on that one. It's hit the gap. But the field is very alert. The fielding side, the lines 11 are on their toes. They're not giving away anything, which is very, very good to watch. They're trying and ensuring that the Friends 11 work very, very hard for all their runs. 50 has come up straight to that backward point. He has hit this very, very well. Perhaps the fielder has got a little hand. He's deflected the ball towards that backward. Deep third man. Good cricket all around. Good ball. Good hit. Excellent effort. 50 has come in good time as well. Another single. Shot. It's rather more fancy, manufactured than elegance, but it's just going to be only a single. Clint Elito will continue. He's given himself plenty of room and he's hammered this one. This is heading to the fence. Powerfully done. All of a sudden, you see the camp of Friends 11 getting animated, getting into the game. They're backing this one. That brings the end of yet another Linto over. They're running pretty neck and neck in terms of power play. If you look at the power play from Lions 11, they were 59 for 2 in their power play, and Friends 11 are 60 for 2. The difference is not much, it's just a run, and they're well on course. But what happened after 6 overs was completely contrasting with Nikhil D'Souza going bonkers and crazy after the bowling and the bowlers. And he hammered 5 sixes in the face of 5 overs to take them to a quick fire 100 in literally 10.2, 10.3. And then they lost the plot towards the back end after 10 overs. Right now, here, everything is under control, so they'll have to bat steady. There's no hiccups, they know exactly what is required. Every over, every bowler, there's plenty of responsibility to be shared all around. This Indian Army tournament has been pretty pleasant, pretty good, pretty exciting right throughout. 17 seasons now, and they're heading towards their season 18. This is season 16 concluding. Season 15 was concluded a few months ago. So the tournament and the operations around the tournament has been splendid right throughout. Kati Babu, the record-in-chief, has been pretty good, well organized. The grounds are very clean. There's a wide been followed after the power play. Not a good start. And coming back to the tournament, Indian Army has been pretty good. They're growing in stature. It's a pretty compact tournament in terms of organizing. Not of the highest standards, but still very, very good enough for any emerging team, any junior teams who want to play and have been denied an opportunity of playing. This is funny. This is comedy of errors. There was a single. They was trying to stop the couple of runs, and all of a sudden another overthrow. This is the second time we have seen an overthrow that is run and headed to the fence. This is not good news, especially for Lions 11 when you're defending 181. You've given away 10 runs. So all you're going to tell yourself is we started off this game trying to defend 171. We gifted away 10 odd runs, 2 boundaries. In terms of overthrows, फिलहाल यहाँ पे गलती पे गलती यहाँ पे लाइन्स 11 द्वारा, तो गेंदे सीमा के पार ओवरथ्रो द्वारा दबाव बनाते हुए दोनों बल्लेबाज। एक महत्वपूर्ण पावर प्ले 60 रन बटोरे फ्रेंड्स 11 ने। इन रनों का पीछा करते हुए 182 रनों का पीछा कर रहे हैं फ्रेंड्स 11 और उस लक्ष्य को भेदने के कगार पे एक बेहतरीन पावर प्ले उनके नाम। 60 रन, लगभग 10 रनों की औसत से उन्होंने रन बनाए उस पावर प्ले में। हालांकि लंबे छक्के तो नहीं मारे, लेकिन काफ़ी सारी गलतियां लायंस 11 के क्षेत्र रक्षक द्वारा लगभग 10-12 रन फील्डिंग की गलतियों की वजह से गवा चुके हैं अब तक लायंस 11। एक और ताकतवर स्ट्रोक लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा में, 2 रनों की वहाँ पे ज़रूर सोच रही होगी, लेकिन फिलहाल 1 रन से खुश रहना पड़ेगा। शुक्रवार का एक सुनहरा सुबह यहाँ पे के कुवैत में लगभग 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस तापमान, ठंड से जूझ रहे हैं दर्शक और खिलाड़ी, और उसी के बीच फ्रेंड्स 11 इस गेम में ज़बरदस्त वापसी करते हुए, हालांकि निखिल डिसूजा ने ताबड़तोड़ बल्लेबाजी करके इस मैच को लगभग एक तरफा किया था पहले 10 ओवरों में, लेकिन बहुत ही उम्दा वापसी फ्रेंड्स 11 के गेंदबाज अनिल रेड्डी जो कप्तान हैं उनके द्वारा किफ़ायती गेंदबाज और किफ़ायती गेंदबाजी उनके गेंदबाजों से अगले 10 ओवर में लगभग उन्होंने 7.58 रनों के औसत से रन दिए। हालांकि 200-220 रनों का लक्ष्य ज़रूर सोचा होगा लायंस 11 ने निखिल डिसूजा की ताबड़तोड़ 81 रनों की पारी की बदौलत, लेकिन रोक लगा दिया है गेंदबाजों ने। अगर इस टूर्नामेंट की अगर हम बात करें तो कत्ती बाबू जो इस टूर्नामेंट को चलाते हैं, एक उम्दा जानकार क्रिकेट के, और लगभग 17 सीजन, 18वां सीजन की शुरुआत रमज़ान के बाद ज़रूर होगी। 15वां सीजन कुछ ही महीने पहले समाप्त, उसी में लायंस 11 विजेता साबित हुए हैं, निखिल डिसूजा उनकी टीम, और एक बार लगातार 2 बार फाइनल में कूच करते हुए निखिल की टीम क्या इस बार उस ट्रॉफी और उस ओहदे को संभाल पाते हैं? एक और बार क्या वो चैंपियंस बन पाएंगे सीजन 16 में? ये देखने लायक ज़रूर होगा। लेकिन यहाँ भारी भरकम गलतियों का मुआवजा उन्हें ज़रूर और यकीनन भरना पड़ेगा लायंस 11 को, एकाग्रता और नियंत्रण खोते हुए। और फ्रेंड्स 11 की जितनी भी तारीफ की जाए वो कम होगी कि जिस तरह की वापसी उन्होंने की है। पहली बार यहाँ पे स्पिन हमें देखने ज़रूर मिलेगा। लेफ्ट बाएं हाथ के गेंदबाज, लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर्स बहुत ही ज़बरदस्त और किफ़ायती किस्म के गेंदबाज होते हैं, और ज़्यादातर वही वापसी ले जाते हैं अपनी टीमों को। देखते हैं ये 4 और कितनी किफ़ायती, कितनी कारगर साबित होती है। और विकेट कर रहे हैं गेंदबाज, हल्का से ऑफसाइड में कलाई का उपयोग करते हुए खोल दिया है। 1 रन का दरोकार। दोनों ही बल्लेबाज यहाँ पे साझेदारी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए, और इसी की ज़रूरत, एक अच्छी लंबी खासी साझेदारी सूझबूझ से बल्लेबाजी करे, तेज तरार दौड़ लगाए विकेटों के बीच। अगला लक्ष्य होगा कि जल्द से जल्द 100 रनों के करीब पहुंचे फ्रेंड्स 11। एक बार और हल्का सा खेल दिया ऑफ साइड में, वहाँ सिंगल्स जो रोकनी चाहिए उस पर रोक नहीं लगा पा रहे हैं फिलहाल, और यही परेशानियाँ से जूझ रही है लायंस 11। और निखिल डिसूजा को यकीनन कुछ अलग सोचने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी जल्द से जल्द, वरना ये मैच हाथ से निकलता हुआ। फिलहाल 1 रन लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में, फील्डर वहाँ पे विवेक मौजूद। इस गेम का और इस टूर्नामेंट का सीधा प्रसारण यहाँ पे बेन क्रिएशंस यूट्यूब चैनल द्वारा। बेंसन पेरेरा यहाँ पे खेल दिया है, खाकों को खोल दिया, बहुत ही तूफानी बल्लेबाज, और बल्लेबाजी का मुजाहरा यहाँ पे मिड विकेट की दिशा में, ताकतवर स्ट्रोक, चौका। और यही खूबी रही है इन बल्लेबाजों को, इस टीम की, कि चौके आओ ताओ बटोर रहे, लेकिन रनिंग बिटवीन विकेट्स प्रशंसा के लायक, काफ़ी प्रशंसनीय है रनिंग बिटवीन विकेट्स। धीरे धीरे अपने लक्ष्य को और अपना स्कोर को आगे बढ़ाते हुए अगर हम अतिरिक्त रनों की बात करें, एक्स्ट्रास की बात करें, यहाँ पे कुल मिला के अब तक 12 रन दे चुके हैं एक्स्ट्रास या अतिरिक्त रनों के रूप में लायंस 11, जबकि फ्रेंड्स 11 ने पूरे पारी में कुल मिला के 9 अतिरिक्त रन दे चुके थे। विवेक, तेज गेंद, अंदरूनी किनारा, लेकिन वहाँ पे फील्डर मौजूद, 2 रनों का दरोकार, लेकिन आसानी से 2 रन बल्लेबाज के नाम। विवेकानंद और प्रकाश रेड्डी जो सलामी बल्लेबाज है 28 रनों पे खेल रहे हैं। एक ज़बरदस्त साझेदारी को निभाते हुए हल्का सा खेल दिया बॉलर की दिशा में। अंदर वहां पे अंदर आके खेलने की कोशिश जरूर, वहां पे आउट दे दिया है LBW। विकेटों के बीचों बीच फंस गए बल्लेबाज। लाइन के अंदर आके खेलने की कोशिश जरूर की थी लेकिन बल्ला पूरी तरह वहां पे चूक गया है। हाइट जरूर यहाँ पे देखने लायक होगा लेकिन फिलहाल बल्लेबाज को वापसी और वापस विवेकानंद प्रकाश रेड्डी का साथ छोड़ते हुए सलामी बल्लेबाज प्रकाश रेड्डी अभी तक वहां पे डटे हुए हैं, सूझबूझ से बल्लेबाजी करनी है। 3 विकेट गवा चुके हैं फ्रेंड्स 11। 81 रन कुल मिला के 8.3 ओवर में। अगर हम रनों की औसत की बात करें तो काफ़ी ज़बरदस्त 10 रनों के औसत से चल रहा है और काफ़ी तेज़ तरार रनों की गति। विवेक सबसे सफल गेंदबाज, 2 विकेटें अभी तक ले चुके हैं विवेक। और यहाँ पे देखिए सबसे बढ़िया बात कि बल्लेबाज हेलमेट पहन के बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं। इसलिए हमने पिछले 20-22 मिनट में ये बात ज़रूर की थी कि बल्लेबाज हेलमेट बिना हेलमेट के खेल रहे हैं। सुरक्षा की अगर हम बात करें, समझदारी और सूझबूझ की ज़रूरत। यहाँ पे खेल दिया है मिड विकेट की दिशा में, 2 का दरकार लेकिन 1 से ही संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा बल्लेबाज को। और हेलमेट की अगर हम बात करें, सुरक्षा की बात करें तो फिल ह्यूज की दशा जो हमने देखी थी, गेंद हेलमेट के लगने के बाद उनकी मृत्यु निश्चिंत थी। और उससे कोई सीख अगर ले खिलाड़ी तो सुरक्षा एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण दारोमदार बन के उभरता है। फिलहाल यहाँ पे वाइड, विवेक नाखुश शायद अपने आप से, शायद अंपायर से, लेकिन वाइड फ्रेंड्स 11 के नाम। ऑफ साइड भी खेला हुआ स्ट्रोक लेकिन वहां पे फील्डर मौजूद। डॉट बॉल और अच्छी समाप्ति ओवर की विवेक द्वारा। तो अब तक सबसे सफल गेंदबाज रह चुके हैं, 2 विकेट उनके नाम। ये सीजन 16 इंडियन आर्मी टूर्नामेंट, बहुत ही प्रसिद्ध टूर्नामेंट इंडियन आर्मी, और उनका पूरा श्रेय कति बाबू के नाम। ट्रॉफी की बात करें, कैश प्राइज की बात करें तो जबरदस्त कैश प्राइज इंडियन आर्मी टूर्नामेंट में टीमों के लिए। लगभग 2 ग्रुप 20 टीमें भाग लेती है हमेशा। सीजन 18 का ऐलान किया गया है। सीजन 17 अभी शुरू हो चुका है। मध्य क्रम में है सीजन 17। और जन्मदिन की बात करें, जन्मदिन की बधाई जैक्सन डीसा, जो हमारे साथ यहाँ पे जुड़े हुए हैं। जैक्सन डीसा एक प्रसिद्ध खिलाड़ी, एक जबरदस्त स्कोरर, उम्दा अंपायर, और एक बहुत ही अच्छे इंसान जैक्सन डीसा। और साथ ही साथ हमारे काफ़ी प्रिय मित्र भी है जैक्सन डीसा। उनका जन्मदिन आज मनाया जाएगा। कट करने की कोशिश, वापसी करते हैं क्रिकेट, और सीधा प्रसारण यहाँ पे पेन क्रिएशन द्वारा। बाएं हाथ के स्पिनर गेंदबाजी करते हुए हल्का सा खेल दिया है दिशा में भटकते हुए, लेकिन अब तक 3 बल्लेबाज आउट हो चुके हैं। अनिल रेड्डी 11 रनों पे, जिन्होंने 2 चौके लगाए। उदय कुमार जो नंबर 3 पे बल्लेबाजी करने के लिए आए थे, उन्होंने 2 चौके लगा के 12 रन बना के लौट चुके हैं। और विवेक आनंद, जिन्होंने एक ज़बरदस्त साझेदारी निभाई थी प्रकाश रेड्डी के साथ, 18 रन बना के 15 गेंदों का सामना करके वापस लौट चुके हैं। और वरुण तेज नए बल्लेबाज प्रकाश रेड्डी का साथ निभाते हुए कट कर दिया है दोनों ही फील्डरों के बीचों बीच गैप। बेहतरीन स्ट्रोक, राहुल द्रविड़ की याद दिलाते हैं। अगर स्क्वायर कट की बात करें तो पीछे जाके कट कर दिया है बिना कोई जोखिम के, लेकिन बहुत ही उम्दा खूबसूरत स्ट्रोक। चौके के बदौलत वरुण तेज आगे बढ़ते हुए, प्रकाश रेड्डी दोनों ही साथ एक दूसरा का निभाते हुए। सलामी बल्लेबाज प्रकाश रेड्डी ने जरूर भाप लिया है कि जिम्मेदारी और साझेदारी दोनों की ज़रूरत, और उसको पूरा निभाते हुए दारोमदार उनके कंधों पे प्रकाश रेड्डी। बहुत सारे रेड्डी है इस टीम में। हालांकि टीम आदमी रेड्डी की बात करें, प्रकाश रेड्डी अपना नियंत्रण और संयम दोनों खोते हुए चौके लगाने के बाद एक जबरदस्त कैच बॉलर को दे बैठे, और एक उम्दा कैच उनके नाम। और इस साझेदारी को यहीं पे तोड़ दिया है रामानाथन, फिर ये सामी, सफल गेंदबाज जिन्होंने इस विकेट को चटकाया है। जैसे हमें लग रहा था कि फ्रेंड्स 11 आसानी से आगे बढ़ रहे थे, 2 विकेटें लायंस 11 के नाम इस मैच में, इस पारी में वापसी करते हुए इस फाइनल में। और यही तो खासियत होती है बड़ी टीमों के, जो लगातार वापसी करने के लिए जाने जाते हैं। और लायंस 11 जो पिछला सीज़न जीत चुके हैं, इस सीज़न फाइनल में लगातार एक बहुत ही बढ़िया टीम बन के उभरी है। इसमें कोई शक या दो राय नहीं कि जिस तरह का क्रिकेट खेलते हैं निखिल डिसूजा, काफ़ी संयम भरे कप्तान हैं। बड़े आसानी से, आराम से, ऐसा लग रहा है कि कुर्सी लेके बैठे हैं निखिल डिसूजा। इतने संयम से कप्तानी करते हैं, ना किसी पे चिल्लाते हैं। लगभग तकरीबन महेंद्र सिंह धोनी के समान कप्तान निखिल डिसूजा, उनका स्वभाव अगर मैं कहूँ तो। हालांकि तजुर्बा ज़रूर महेंद्र सिंह धोनी का काफ़ी सफलताएं महेंद्र सिंह धोनी के नाम, लेकिन निखिल डिसूजा की बात करें तो कुवैत के महेंद्र सिंह धोनी से कोई कम नहीं है। नज़दीकी मामला हो सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ पे देखिए, हम बाएं हाथ के अगर स्पिनर की बात करें तो बखूबी वापसी के लिए जाने जाते हैं स्पिनर्स, दाएं हाथ के हो या बाएं हाथ के हो। रविंद्र जडेजा और अगर अक्षर पटेल की बात करें और उनकी जो अहमता यहाँ पे देखिए, एक और शॉट, लेकिन मिड विकेट के फील्डर वहाँ पे चुस्त मौजूद और चौकन्ने। यहाँ से निखिल डिसूजा को ये ज़रूर भापना होगा कि गेम अभी भी पकड़ में है और इस गेम का संतुलन बीचों बीच 10 ओवर समाप्त, लगभग एक पारी मध्य क्रम में, दूसरी पारी जो 10 ओवर की है वहाँ से आपको लगभग 9.3 रनों की ज़रूरत। हालांकि आपके पास पावर प्ले तो नहीं है और गेंद भी पुरानी हो चुकी है, तो ये जो मुश्किलें हैं उन 90 रनों को बनाने के लिए ये कुछ आसान नहीं होंगी। तजुर्बा, सूझबूझ और उम्दा बल्लेबाजी की यहाँ पे ज़रूरत, सख्त ज़रूरत। क्या फ्रेंड्स 11 के पास वो बल्लेबाज मौजूद हैं? क्या वो अपनी टीम को पार कर पाते हैं स्कोर के? ये देखने लायक ज़रूर होगा। गेंदबाजी की कोई कमी नहीं है यहाँ पे लायंस 11 को। निखिल डिसूजा के पास गेंदबाज भरे पड़े हैं। राजा रेड्डी और वरुण तेज साझेदारी को निभाते हुए 93 रनों की जरूरत अगले 10 ओवर में। वाइड गेंद, हालांकि एक्स्ट्रास काफी डाले जा चुके हैं, 13 एक्स्ट्रास 10 ओवरों में, जो थोड़ा परेशानी का सबब जरूर हो सकता है अगर ये नजदीकी मामला हो। ये मैच कट कर दिया है वहां पे, देखिए फील्डर दायरे के अंदर, इनको सिर्फ दायरे को पार करना था और फील्डर को छू के निकलती हुई गेंद, चौका। उस 100 रनों की लक्ष्य की तरफ बढ़ते हुए, आगे बढ़ते हुए फ्रेंड्स 11। यहाँ पे स्टंप, उड़ता हुआ तीर लेके गेंदबाज और इस फील्डिंग टीम के चेहरे पे मुस्कुराहट लौट के आते हुए एक और विकेट चौके खाने के बाद एक जबरदस्त वापसी वहां पे गेंदबाज द्वारा। निर्मल सिंह इस बॉलिंग लाइनअप के सबसे महत्वपूर्ण बॉलर है। निर्मल सिंह, काफी तजुर्बा निर्मल सिंह के पल्ले। इन परिस्थितियों में कैसे गेंदबाजी करना है ये निर्मल सिंह से बेहतर कोई नहीं जानता है। लंबे कद काठी की गेंदबाज, ताकतवर, राजा रेड्डी। उनकी पारी और उनका फाइनल यही समाप्त होता है। हालांकि कुछ खास नहीं कर पाए, लेकिन वहां पे मौजूद अभी तक वरुण तेज, उनका साथ देने के लिए ऑलराउंडर गंगाधर जो सलामी गेंदबाज थे बीच में जुटते हुए लगभग आधी पारी यहाँ पे निपटा चुकी है लायंस 11 ने। 5 बल्लेबाजों को, यानी कि उच्च क्रम के बल्लेबाजों को चलता कर दिया है। बेहतरीन गेंद, यॉर्कर करने की कोशिश। इसी तजुर्बे की हम बात कर रहे थे, निर्मल सिंह से बेहतर गेंदबाज 10 ओवर के बाद हमें देखने नहीं मिलेगा। हालांकि यही एक कारण है कि ये टीम फाइनल में पहुंच चुकी है, लायंस 11। गेंदबाज और क्षेत्र रक्षण की बात करें तो जैक्सन वहां पे काफी चुस्त डाइव लगा के उस गेंद को रोका है। यॉर्कर लेंथ की गेंद बल्ले और स्टंप को छू के निकलते हुए, लेकिन जैक्सन वहां पे चुस्त मौजूद। बहुत ही आकर्षक बल्लेबाज है जैक्सन विल्सन, उतने ही आकर्षक विकेट कीपर भी है। देखिए बहुत ही स्थिर जब वे कीपिंग करते हैं या बल्लेबाजी करते हैं, उनका सर और जो बॉडी लैंग्वेज है काफ़ी स्थिर है विल्सन जैक्सन का, और यही एक अच्छी खिलाड़ी की एक निशानी होती है। हालांकि आज 3 मैचेस ज़रूर होंगे यहाँ पे बेन क्रिएशंस इस यूट्यूब चैनल पे। लगातार क्रिकेट, शुक्रवार और क्रिकेट का संगम, और उसे देखने के लिए आपको बेन क्रिएशंस का यूट्यूब चैनल सब्सक्राइब करना होगा। अगर आपके दोस्त कहीं पे भी हो दुनिया में, आप लिंक शेयर कर सकते हैं, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं, ताकि क्रिकेट लगातार देख सकते हैं आप। कुवैत के लोकल डोमेस्टिक क्रिकेट कवर करते हैं बेन क्रिएशंस। स्वामी गेंदबाजी में वापसी करते हुए, और इस वापसी का दारोमदार अगर हम माने तो स्वामी के नाम होना चाहिए। बाएं हाथ के गेंदबाज जिन्होंने बहुत ही खूबसूरत गेंदबाजी की है और रनों पे अंकुश लगा के पूरी तरह से रन को रोक लिया है, खासकर बाउंड्रियों को। और सबसे अचंभे वाली बात अगर हम कहें तो अब तक एक भी छक्का नहीं लगा है फ्रेंड्स 11 के बल्लेबाजों द्वारा। तो यही दर्शाता है कि कितनी ताकतवर टीम है लायंस 11, जहाँ के निखिल अकीरी ने 5 छक्के उनके नाम। अभी भी दिल्ली काफी दूर है, फील्डर मौजूद, लेकिन वहां पे छूट गया है फील्डर द्वारा। गलती गलती गलती, और गलती का खामियाजा वहां पे शायद मोहम्मद अनस वहां पे फील्डर है। आज कुछ दिन खास नहीं है मोहम्मद अनस का, क्योंकि बल्लेबाजी में भी पहली गेंद पे बोल्ड होके वापस लौट के आए थे पहली पारी में, और फील्डिंग में भी आज काफ़ी गलतियां मोहम्मद अनस द्वारा। हालांकि उन्होंने एक ज़बरदस्त कैच ज़रूर लिया था शुरुआत में इस पारी में। कैचेस काफ़ी ज़रूर छूटे इस फाइनल में दोनों ही टीम द्वारा। फील्डिंग, जो क्षेत्र रक्षण है, जो आउट फील्डिंग है और जो हाई कैचिंग है, काफ़ी मुश्किलों भरा रहा है, क्योंकि सर्दी की अगर हम बात करें तो कुल मिला के लगभग लगभग 8 या 9 डिग्रीज के ठंड में कैच पकड़ना ये मुश्किल ही नहीं, लगभग लगभग नामुमकिन सा एक प्रश्न चिन्ह बनता है। लेकिन फिलहाल ओवर की समाप्ति, जबरदस्त और किफायती गेंदबाज उभर के निकले हैं राजा रेड्डी, जो आखिरी बल्लेबाज आउट हुए 94 के स्कोर पे। रामनाथन जिन्होंने जबरदस्त गेंदबाजी की, अब तक 3 ओवर डाल चुके हैं, 19 रन दिया उन्होंने, 1 विकेट उनके नाम। निर्मल सिंह जरूर वापसी करेंगे। अगर निर्मल सिंह की बात करें तो सेमीफाइनल में एक जबरदस्त गेंदबाज बल्कि उभरे थे। 3 विकेटों की मदद से निर्मल सिंह ने अपनी टीम को वापसी दिलाई थी सेमीफाइनल में। हालांकि 185 रनों का पीछा कर रहे थे सुपर 11, और अंकुश और रोक जरूर लगाया था निर्मल सिंह ने, और वही कर रहे हैं इसी गेम में भी निर्मल सिंह। गेंद शायद बल्लेबाज के पैर को छूते हुए, लेकिन काफ़ी फुर्तीले बन के उभरे हैं जैक्सन विल्सन, और ज़बरदस्त विकेट कीपिंग। फिर एक बार लॉन्ग ऑन की दिशा में, हालांकि कोई भी लूज गेंदें नहीं दे रहे हैं निर्मल सिंह, बाउंड्री तो दूर की बात है, यॉर्कर पे यॉर्कर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। काफी प्रभावशाली गेंदबाज रहे हैं निर्मल सिंह। एक बार और बाहरी किनारा, फील्डर वहां पे मौजूद है। निखिल की कप्तानी की अगर हम तारीफ की करें तो यकीनन फील्ड पोजीशनिंग और फील्ड प्लेसिंग बहुत ही प्रभावशाली, उम्दा फील्ड प्लेसिंग निखिल द्वारा। हालांकि हमें बार बार कह चुके कि निखिल काफी सुलझे हुए और जबरदस्त कप्तान है। तेज गेंद, निर्मल सिंह लगातार यॉर्कर कर रहे थे। इस बार सोच बदली, गेंद बदला, छोटी गेंद वहां पे आश्चर्यचकित जरूर किया था वहां पे बल्लेबाज को, जो हेलमेट नहीं पहने हैं। एक और यॉर्कर, लगभग बुमराह की तरह वो गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं और जितनी भी तारीफ की जाए कम है निर्मल सिंह की। यॉर्कर पे यॉर्कर, यॉर्कर की यहाँ पे गोलीबारी चल रही है निर्मल सिंह के द्वारा। ये रिप्ले जरूर देखने लायक होगा। बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, बेहतरीन शुरुआत और एक उम्दा ओवर निर्मल सिंह के नाम। दबाव पूरी तरह से बनाते हुए अब लायंस 11 फ्रेंड्स 11 पे लगभग धीरे धीरे इस टीम पे हावी हो रहे उनके गेंदबाज। क्या इस दबाव को झेल पाते हैं, क्या इस दबाव से उबर पाते हैं फ्रेंड्स 11 के बल्लेबाज, ये जरूर देखने लायक होगा। आगे हम कह चुके कि क्रिकेट भरपूर, अगर क्रिकेट देखना चाहेंगे तो पेन क्रिएशंस यूट्यूब चैनल सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और क्रिकेट का उम्दा मजा लीजिए। आज 3 गेम्स, पहला मैच सुबह, दूसरा मैच दोपहर को और तीसरा जो टूर्नामेंट होगा 6 बजे उपरांत WPL होगा, वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग, MG वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग। सारे दर्शक ज़रूर देख सकते हैं इस गेम का सीधा सीधा प्रसारण। आज ज़रूर यहाँ पे नॉकआउट होगा क्योंकि IPL फॉर्मेट में नॉकआउट खेला जा रहा है इस वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग का। 4 टीमें जिन्होंने ज़बरदस्त प्रदर्शन किया है। क्वींस जो सबसे ऊपर 18 अंक लेके सबसे ऊपर, उनके लगभग पीछा करते हुए रेड स्पार्क्स राइडर्स और एक नई टीम वेलोसिटी डायनामिक वेव्स, माफ कीजिए, जिन्होंने एक ज़बरदस्त तूफानी एंट्री है इस टूर्नामेंट में। नई टीम, नए कप्तान और सबसे आखिर में चौथा टीम है रेड स्पार्क्स फाइटर्स, उनके कप्तान प्रेमा दीसा। शाम को 6 बजे उपरांत जुड़ेंगे वुमेन्स प्रीमियर लीग के साथ। फिलहाल यहाँ पे लाइव हवा में खेला हुआ गेंद, फील्डर वहां पे कूच करते हुए, लेकिन गेंद काफी दूर फील्डर से। रनआउट की कोशिश दारोमदार, क्या वे रनआउट हो चुके हैं, रनआउट होंगे, रनआउट हुए हैं, देखना पड़ेगा। जैक्सन विल्सन तेज जरूर है अपने विकेट कीपिंग ग्लव्स के साथ, लेकिन फिलहाल थोड़े पिछड़ गए जरूर। रामनाथन स्वामी जिन्होंने जबरदस्त और बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी का यहाँ पे प्रदर्शन किया है, अपनी टीम को जबरदस्त और लगातार उम्दा वापसी करने के लिए जाने जाते हैं रामनाथन और निर्मल सिंह, जो मध्य क्रम में गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं मिडिल ऑर्डर में, काबिल तारीफ। यहाँ पे आउट जरूर होना चाहिए और यहाँ पे बल्लेबाज शायद वापसी कर रहे हैं। देखने में अलग जरूर होगा लेकिन गंगाधर छू के निकल गए, आउट होते होते बच गए. Well, it's time for some English commentary. 107 for 5. Friends 11. They lost the plot. Good start, good power play, 60 for 2, and all of a sudden, in the next 8 overs, they've been struggling. 47 they've scored in the last 48 balls. Not good signs, not good signs. This is a very, very disheartening. Varun Tej is still there. He's struggling. He's scoring at less than run a ball, 11 or 15. On the other hand, Gangadhar Reddy, he's running at less than 50 when it comes to strike rate. But what is impressive is Nirmal Singh, who's bowling beautifully. He's bowling Yorker after Yorkers. Quick and very pacey. He's a skiddy customer. He's bowling brilliantly. He's been the standard bowler with the left arm spinner Ramanathan Swamy. All in all, it's been a very, very impressive comeback there from Lions 11. They were a very confident side, two good sides meeting in the final. This is season 16. Finally, he'll find the fence, a boundary there for Tej. Nirmal Singh has been very, very miser with the kind of bowling that he's been displaying. We've seen the first boundary of his bowling in almost 14 balls. It was considered his first boundary. Such has been the control and such has been the discipline there from Nirmal Singh. He's been the pick of the bowlers in the semi-finals. He picked up 3 for 22 against Super 11 to restrict them. Can he pick up a wicket? Jackson is converging and yes, he will pick up a wicket. Nirmal Singh tastes success yet again. He has been outstanding. All of a sudden, you might fear that Friends 11 might be bowled out. It's 1-1-1. It reminds us only one person is David Shepherd, a little hop. Two wickets for Nirmal Singh, very much like his semi-final where he picked up 3 for 22. Now he's already got 2 wickets, 2 for 13, very economical, less than 6 in over. He's perhaps one of the reasons for the comeback stories both in the semi-final and now in the final. Not to forget the danger and the destruction that Nikhil D'Souza provided up front in the first innings. There's a new man who's walked in, Mallikarjun, and I'm fearing that Mallikarjun is not wearing a helmet. And not to forget, Nirmal Singh is very quick. Dear oh dear, he's got his inside edge and ball has gone raced past, flown to that fence. Second boundary in Nirmal's over. Not to forget, he's picked up a wicket though. I'll not be surprised if he bowls a couple of balls, either the bouncer or perhaps he'll bowl the Yorker. One of the either is surely on the cards. This game is brought to you live by Ben Creations. As always, we're going to have 3 games today. It's going to be an action-packed Friday on Ben Creations. You want to watch cricket? Stay tuned. Full toss. He was looking for that Yorker. Perhaps he's missed it a little far too much in terms of length and height. This is Indian Army season 16. Barbajiri group is hit this beautifully. He's timed this well. The fielder is converging. Looks like it's Mohammad Anas. It's not his day this morning. He already dropped a catch. He got out for a knot. He's not having a good day. It could have been another wicket for Nirmal Singh. He'll be very dejected and disappointed. "15 overs gone by, 118. 6 wickets down. They need now almost 12.8. I'll not be surprised after a couple of overs, this run rate is jumping up to 13, 14, 15 perhaps. And that has been the story throughout. The bowling has been very tight. The left armers come back to bowl. His third spell, he's bowled his second spell, now he's bowling his third. You can see a lot more slower balls there from the left armer. Prasit. Prasad. The crowd is building up in this big final. Slow ball. I was talking about the slow ball. It deceived and the batsman was taken by surprise. Talking about the semi-final, Anil Reddy did very well in the semi-final against Star 11. He got 79. Not to forget, they came back and Narendra picked up 3 for 34. They did well with the ball initially up front in the first half. Another shot down the ground. The bowler gets a little foot. They're thinking of 2 and they'll make it comfortably. Prasant, it's not a matter of run rate, it's just about going and getting that score now. You want to be crowned champions, you'll try and get the score of 182. Hit very well, good timing, good placement. And that is boundary. All of a sudden, a little refreshing breath and sigh of relief there for the Friends 11. Can they keep it going? Can they keep it consistent? Can they find the fence regularly? They need to find the fence far too many times now. They just have less than 25 balls to go. One more to go in this over. Can you get to 130? You still need 50 of the last 4, which is very gettable. If you bat sensibly, you never know, but there's Nirmal Singh to be content with. Slow ball. Was looking to go downtown, but a couple of slow balls in this over have been very deceptive. It's an old ball, mind you. It's bowling at the back end. You will see plenty of slow balls. Nirmal Singh will continue. Can Nirmal Singh pick up a couple of wickets? Can he pick up a 5-er? You never know. You will be backing Nirmal Singh. His ball is 3 overs, 2 for 20. Can he pick up a wicket or 2 in this final over of his? I love his run up. He's got such a smooth run up. What a great approach to the crease. Very clinical. You want to see any fast bowler. And he's bowling at a good, decent pace. Every now and then you see he's zipping the ball. And the ball is thundering into Jackson Wilson's gloves, which is a very good sight. Now he tries a slow ball. He is disgusted and disappointed because another catch, another slow ball, and it is gone down. quick. That is what you see from a fast bowler. When a catch has been dropped, he'll try and come back in a very hostile manner of trying and bowling as quick as possibly he can, because his brain is thinking like a fast bowler. Hit firmly into the gap. This is a chance. Well, again, there's no one there to take a catch. Nirmal Singh is looking and glaring all around, but there's no fielders. You cannot have more than 11 fielders on the field, and you cannot have more than 5 on the onside. Into the block hole, into the block hole. He has a shy at the stumps. He's trying everything as well. Possibly nothing working at the moment. That's the end of his spell. He's bowled brilliantly, but without much luck towards the back end, he could have perhaps picked up 3, 4, maybe even 5 had they taken those 2 catches. But you never know. That's how cricket is. It's not a cruel game by any means. Your fielders makes you feel that it's a cruel game by dropping some catches. You cannot be going blaming anyone beyond your teammates. They made mistakes. And that's how it is. And rather, it's a team game. Sometimes your fielders will try and pouch onto some spectacular catches, half chances. It's a bit of give and take all around. The left armer will continue. Good shot into the gap, straight to that fielder. Fielder standing on the edge of the circle, rightly so. They want to stop the boundaries. They want to put pressure, push this game towards the brink, push the batters back to the wall as much. Without any doubt, I beg your pardon, but he was quick. All of a sudden, from 106, he's going down to 125.30. And all of a sudden, he drops completely down to 108, very much like the winter temperatures in Kuwait. One day you'll find it slightly warmer, and all of a sudden you'll find the temperature is dropping drastically. But it's been enjoyable. We love the Kuwait winters the way it is. It is far too better to be sipping on hot tea time and again, enjoying the winters, people driving around, enjoying the national holidays, extended weekend, traveling. The roster has been pretty busy. Everyone will be resuming. Ramadan is heading our way. Ramadan Kareem in advance to all friends and family. Ramadan is again yet another phenomenal phase. So much discipline comes in. Well, all in all, it's going to be a very rewarding presentation party following up this mega final. There's been plenty of individual prizes to be going. All in all, we want to thank the sponsors, JD Group, Mr. Gurish Royal, Janasena Party, Kuwait. We'd like to give a shout out to Hari Prasad, Chandra Shekhar, Seenu and Shekhar, Pravas Andhra, Reddy community, Mr. Maheshwar Reddy. And we want to thank one and all, thank everyone. There's plenty of cash prizes going out their way. Most runs in this tournament is going to be certainly, without doubt, Shirin Chandran, 539 runs, Royal Hayat Hospital. Certainly, Shirin is not a doctor, but is more than handy with the bat. Most wickets, Tawfiq, 17, Salmiya strikers, the youngster. You keep telling that he's a youngster, but he's not a youngster anymore. He's far too matured, very, very effective, and he's growing as a cricketer. Tawfiq, very talented. Highest score, top 5 batsman. Shirin Chandra, 191. Individual score, right-hander batsman. Shirin Chandra again, 146. He's got 2 mammoth scores, 191. I beg your pardon. Mubarak, 128. Trinko. Boys, Harish, 120. Star 11. Anil Reddy, 118. Friends 11. Top 5 batters who've got centuries, big centuries, especially Shirin's century is almost a mammoth one, 191, taking him to nearly a double century. He'll find himself slightly missed out. 9 runs is what he's missed out on. He was certainly unbeaten. Fastest 50, Zafar Wali, 52 of 15 balls. And the fastest 100 is Shirin Chandra, 102 of 36 balls. We'll stay tuned. The man of the series is Anil Reddy, 460 runs with 11 wickets from Friends 11. That's been the story throughout. It's been a pretty commendable tournament. $140 for 8. Friends 11. His game is pretty much sunk, done and dusted. They need 42. It's the last over. 6 more balls to go. Shaba and Venu. Venu picks up 1. Rajit is the bowler. He's bowling his first over in this game. Nikhil D'Souza will be sitting smiling. Lines 11 India. This is put away towards the mid wicket. It's been just a delay of proceedings. It's not going to help them in terms of cause. It's just a morale booster for the batter. And perhaps he'll convince his captain to send him slightly up the order, Shaba, in the next game, next season. That's what it is. 2 boundaries to him. And he'll tell himself, I'm batting at number 10, skip, make me and give me a promotion. He looks like a good batter, Shaba. On the other hand, Rijit, 4 balls for 6. We have 2 more balls to go and this season will be concluded. Cleaned them up. Rajit picked up his wicket. And Sabah will have to walk back. Extended delay. The only thing he's going to do a favor is allowing his number 11 to come and bat. Sabah Sheikh. His innings has come to an end. His final has come to an end. Everything is up and running into the closure. This tournament has been pretty good. Talking about the top 5 highest scorers in this game, in this tournament, I beg your pardon, in season 16 is Shirin Chandran 191. Shirin Chandran again 146. Mubarak 128. Harish 120. Star 11. Anil Reddy Friends 11. 118. This is a catch. It is running, and he picks up 1, and they have been bowled out. Can you believe it? Srikanth is coming and he's giving away his wicket. He's thrown away. Rajit picks up a couple of wickets. This game is done and dusted. They won this game ever so comfortably. And be handshakes all around. This game is brought to you live by Ben Creations. The season 16 has been folded. Season 17 in progress. Season 18 will be unlocked. Post Ramadan, Lions 11. India won this game by 35 runs. Nikhil D'Souza will be having an extended chit chat or a victory pep talk. He's pretty used to it. His team is more of a successor right throughout. All in all, 35 runs is the margin. The pick of the bowlers Rajit, Vivek 2, Nirmal Singh 2, Nikhil D'Souza 81 of 36. 10 boundaries, 5 6 for Nikhil D'Souza. Perhaps he's the unopposed contender for the player of the final. On the other hand, Friends 11 managed only 146. Their fielding was good, but not as good. They could have stopped the Lions 11 India. We'll take a look at the presentation very, very quickly. Before that, we want to thank the sponsors, JD Group, Mr. Puresh Royal, Janasena Party, Kuwait, Hari Prasad, Chandrasekhar, Seenu Shekhar, and Pravas Andhra Reddy community, that is Maheshwar Reddy. on the stage. Janasena Party. We'll try and felicitate all our sponsors. Well, the tournament here was a wonderful day by Katibabu. He'll try and present the bouquet to AD Group, Mr. Guresh Royal. Thank you for being here, sir. Next, we will try and invite Janisena Party Kuwait. Members, Hari, Prasad, please step up. Chandrasekhar, Seenu, and Shekhar. Thank you, gentlemen. Without your support, this tournament certainly wouldn't have been possible. Okay, we would like also to invite the Pravas Andhra Reddy community member, Mr. Maheshwar Reddy. Please step up, sir. I think we'll step up and give the mementos. Yeah, now straight away we will step into the presentation party now. We will go in with some individual prizes. Before that, we would like to congratulate both the winning teams, Nikhil D'Souza and his team, Lions 11. Second time, he's made it to the final. And also Friends 11 for making it to the final, good final, but they lost it by 35 runs. Nikhil's team for the second time have gone on to win this tournament. Congratulations to Nikhil and his team. Before we go ahead, we would like to also invite one other member from Lions 11, Mr. Rajesh. One of our sponsors. Thank you, Mr. Rajesh. I'd like to present the mementos one by one. The CEO for Guresh, Mr. Guresh. There's a special memento here from Indian Army. Put your hands together, gentlemen. Without sponsorship, tournaments would have been certainly impossible. We'll give one to Mr. Maheshwar Reddy. We have a moment as well from Mr. Maheshwar Reddy from Pravas Andhra Reddy community. Thank you, sir, for making it today and gracing this occasion. Janasena Party, we have plenty of members, Hari, Prasad, Chandrasekhar, Seenu and Shekhar. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for parting time and making it this morning. Last but not the least, we have another moment for Mr. Rajesh from Lions 11. Thank you very much, gentlemen. We'll straight away step into individual prizes. For the best batter, the most runs, Shireen Chandra. Is Shireen Chandra around? Somebody step up and take the prize. Nikhil. Nikhil's good friend, Shireen. Take the prize for the best batter. Two prizes for Shireen more. That is the highest top scorer of 191 and also 146. Two individual prizes for Shireen as well. Next is for Mubarak. 128 is Mubarak around. Yes, Mubarak, congratulations. A good solid innings of 128. Another centurion. There are 5 centurions. Thank you, sir. Harish from Star 11, 120. Where is Harish? Harish is around. Looks like Harish has not made it. Someone collecting the trophy on behalf of Harish. Thank you very much. Next centurion is Anil Reddy, 118. He scored a century. Anil Reddy from Friends 11. Congratulations, Anil Reddy. It is a fastest 50 now. It will be followed up. Zafar Wali, 52 or 15. Is he around? Zafar. Fastest 50 we have of 52 of 15 balls. There's one more for Sherin again, fastest 100, 102. Nikhil D'Souza, he's been kept busy. दोस्तों का साथ निभाना निखिल डिसूजा, ट्रॉफी घर लेके मत जाना. Man of the series Anil Reddy for 466 runs, 11 wickets. Before we go to the player of the final, the player of the final for his spectacular 81, entertainer Nikhil D'Souza. 5 sixes, 10 fours. Well played, Nikhil D'Souza. That was an entertaining knock right throughout. Good innings. Fireworks. Diwali is far from now. We want to call the runner-up very, very quickly. The runner-up team, Friends 11, can come and collect your trophies. Anil Reddy and his team will collect the runner-up medals and the trophy. There is also a sparkling cash prize and certificates for the runner-up team. Nagendra Reddy, step up to collect your certificate. Money. Keeper Anil Reddy. Uday Kumar Reddy. Raja Reddy. Vivek Reddy. Nageshwar Reddy. Tabasha. Prakash Reddy. Venugopal Reddy. Gangadhar. Mallikarjun. Sai Kumar Reddy. Varun Tej. Sudarshan Reddy. Harish. We want Anil Reddy to come up and take the runners-up trophy along with the cash prize. The certificates have been given. Anil Reddy.
ట్రోఫీ మెడల్స్ ఉన్నది కనుక సరిపోయిన 18 తెచ్చిన 18 కరెక్ట్గా తెచ్చిన ప్లేయర్లు ఇచ్చాడు తెచ్చిన వీళ్ళు ఉన్నాయలే తేడా.
Anil Reddy is all set to
ట్రోఫీ చేస్తారు.
the runner-up team, Friends 11. Anil Reddy, the captain, is all set. Very well played, Anil Reddy and team, Friends 11. Hard luck to Friends 11. This will be the next time. Moving on further, the winning team, Nikhil D'Souza and his troops, will step up and collect the medals and the certificates. The sparkling trophy. Is a sparkling trophy and a cash prize, and that will be headed by Nikhil D'Souza and Rajesh. Nikhil, you have to stay to take the trophy as well. We'll also want a team photo very quickly. Nikhil will stay there to collect the trophy along with Rajesh. Team Lions 11, second time in a row, are the champions of season 16. They were champions of season 15. Congratulations to Nikhil D'Souza, his team, Lions 11, India.